Join me as I document the aftermath of the devastating 7.4 magnitude earthquake in Chile. The recent 7.4 magnitude earthquake in Chile has left a trail of destruction, and I'm here to take you through the devastating aftermath. The earthquake's impact is still sinking in, with entire buildings reduced to rubble and countless lives lost or forever changed. The streets are filled with desperation as people search for loved ones or attempt to salvage what's left of their homes. Rescue teams are working around the clock to locate survivors, but the task is daunting as entire neighborhoods are buried under debris. The official death toll is rising by the hour, and hundreds of people are still unaccounted for. The country's infrastructure is also reeling, with power lines down and roads cracked or blocked by fallen buildings. The earthquake's fury has left Chile's emergency services overwhelmed as they struggle to respond to the sheer scale of the disaster. Volunteers, emergency responders, and ordinary citizens are banding together to help those in need. I've spoken to survivors who've shared harrowing stories of their escape, and the heroes who risked everything to save them. One volunteer told me about the dramatic rescue of a family of 4, trapped under their collapsed home. The team worked tirelessly for hours, using makeshift tools to lift the rubble and free the family. I've seen the exhaustion etched on the faces of rescue workers, who've been operating on adrenaline and determination for days. Their stories are a testament to the human spirit and a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there's always hope. Amidst the devastation, I've witnessed moments of resilience and solidarity that have left me speechless. Neighbors are coming together to share what little they have, and strangers are becoming lifelines for those who've lost everything. In the face of such tragedy, it's clear that Chile will never be the same. But as the country begins the long journey to recovery, it's heartening to see communities rallying around each other. One particularly moving scene unfolded in a small coastal town where the quake's tremors triggered a tsunami warning. As sirens blared and residents fled to higher ground, local fishermen took their boats out to sea, risking their lives to ensure others could evacuate safely. Their bravery is a stark reminder of the strength and courage that can emerge in the face of overwhelming adversity. In urban areas, the challenges are different but no less severe. High-rise buildings swayed and cracked under the force of the earthquake, and many are now deemed unsafe. Thousands of people are displaced, living in temporary shelters or with relatives as they wait for engineers to assess the safety of their homes. The psychological toll is immense, as aftershocks keep the fear alive and the memories of that fateful day fresh in everyone's minds. Emergency relief efforts are underway, with international aid pouring in from various countries and organizations. Medical teams are setting up field hospitals to treat the injured, and food and water supplies are being distributed to those in need. The logistical challenges are immense, as damaged roads and infrastructure make it difficult to reach the hardest-hit areas. Despite these efforts, there are still significant gaps in aid delivery. Rural communities, often overlooked, are struggling to receive the help they desperately need. The sense of isolation and abandonment in these areas is palpable, and it underscores the importance of a coordinated, inclusive disaster response strategy. In the weeks to come, the focus will shift from immediate relief to long-term recovery. Rebuilding homes, schools, and hospitals will be a monumental task, requiring substantial financial resources and sustained effort. The government has pledged support, but the scale of the disaster means that international assistance will be crucial. Environmental impacts are also a concern. The quake has triggered landslides and disrupted natural water sources, posing risks to agriculture and wildlife. Efforts are being made to assess and mitigate these impacts, but it will be a long road to restoring the natural balance. As the world watches Chile's recovery, it's important to remember that disasters like this can strike anywhere. The resilience and solidarity shown by the Chilean people are a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit. In times of crisis, we see the best of humanity, compassion, courage, and an unyielding determination to rebuild and move forward. In closing, I urge everyone to stay informed and involved. Whether through donations, volunteering, or simply spreading awareness, every action counts. Chile needs our help, and together, we can make a difference. The road to recovery will be long and arduous, but with collective effort and support, Chile will rise again, stronger and more united than ever.